Hey you guys, it's me Gemstone from tarotforhealing.com. I hope you guys are doing really well. This reading will be for the earth signs, and I'm going to be doing Capricorn. So let's shuffle up the deck and see what shows up for Capricorn. So I'm going to be using the Animal Wisdom Tarot, and this is a pretty cool deck I've been working with. So you have the Eight of Shells. Oh, it seems the Eight of Shells will need to come back. And actually, let me start over. Hold on. I'm kind of feeling like the vibe is a bit off. So let me just keep on shuffling and start over. I just always go by what I feel. Okay. Okay. The Six of Branches is the Hummingbird, which would be the Six of Wands. Oh, Six of Feathers. So you got another six as well. Pelican. And you got the Bearer of Justice, which is the Elephant, which would be Justice card. And so, oh, I like that card with the elephant. It's beautiful. Having two sixes kind of makes me think it's a feeling of like harmony, of love, of equality, balance. So that's going to be showing up for you. But then what this card is saying is you're reaching greater heights. So this is the time for you to get recognized for the work that you do, to be praised for the work that you do. It could also represent a raise. It can represent you being triumphant in a situation. So if if there's something you was trying to work out, something that you was trying to do, you're going to be successful in that. And again, it's like people are going to be acknowledging you for who you are and the efforts that you make. And with the hummingbird to me is it's more of a romantic animal. I feel like hummingbirds, like they're so sweet. They, when you hear them sing and stuff like that. And so I really get this sense of really love and kindness, and just feeling like you're accelerating in position in what you're doing, even in a relationship for some of you guys. But this card to me just really has a really loving feel surrounding it, and it's really bright and colorful. So I think this is about you reaching greater heights in your life. But then I kind of get this heart chakra connection with this card as well. So this is about something that makes you feel good on a heart level. So I feel like for some of you, if you've been feeling either in your work or a situation that you're going through in life where you're not feeling fully accepted or fully embraced, it's showing that you're going to feel that way this week. You're going to feel accepted by maybe people that you felt kind of didn't quite, weren't quite feeling you kind of situation, or maybe you weren't quite feeling them, but then they're gonna be kind of like warming up to you and like, yeah, like, and you might even be like, this week there might be somebody that you literally thought didn't really like you, and yet they come up to you and say something really positive to you, and you might even be surprised, like where did that come from? But given the circumstances, it's like I feel like people are going to be giving you your props. So that's a positive thing. With the Six of Feathers, this card it kind of represents coming from a bit of a difficult space into a better space. It's like you're traveling towards something better. And so I kind of get this feeling, even with this one, that if there have been successes and things in your life that you have been through, but maybe still for some reason you still kind of feel like there's more that you need to achieve, or feeling like you you need to move away from a certain situation to be put into a better situation. It's kind of saying that this is the week where that will happen for you. It's a progression. It's sort of weird that I kind of see this card where you should feel really happy about the triumphs that you have achieve for yourself. But for some reason, I'm kind of feeling like for some of you may not be fully embracing that feeling of happiness. Maybe you're still feeling like, oh, but yeah, I achieved this, but I still don't really want to be in this situation. I still don't really want to be maybe working for this place or in this environment and stuff like that. And it's like you're still wanting to sail into something else gradually, something that is more fitting for you. And it's saying that this could be coming to you because like this fish is like jumping into this pelican's mouth, like is making very easy work for that pelican. So so what it's kind of saying to me is you're gonna get what you want at the end of the day, and it may come to you pretty easily. It may not be something that you have to push so hard to achieve for yourself, but it's like showing that okay, things are moving along gradually, but they're moving in the right direction, which is a positive thing. And then by the end of it, you have to make some choices and decisions for yourself. Even though things are maybe like moving, you have to be the one to direct where it's going to be sailing to. Elephants also represent wisdom and age, they live for a long time, like they have a sense of understanding. They're very intuitive animals as well, and they have and so like I kind of feel with the elephant and the justice, it's kind of saying that you have to put yourself in a position to use that wisdom, to use that understanding, to decide what is your next move going to be. What kind of difficult choices do you have to make at this time? um it also can represent legal systems as well, dealing with legal systems. But I'm kind of feeling more that this is just talking about having to make a strong decision as to what you're going to do or what your next step is going to be. Because I feel like to a certain extent, you may know that you don't want to be in a certain situation, but maybe you don't exactly know what situation you do want to be in. So it's kind of saying that you have to work that out maybe before making a move, or before taking any action. So this is more of a time to kind of think about that. Yeah. So yes, peace and many blessings to you, Capricorn. I'll be seeing you. Bye.